In this video, I'll demonstrate how to perform quantitative multiplex data analysis using myassays.com. I've navigated to the quantitative multiplex protocol in myassays.com. You can search for data analysis protocols, including multiplex, by using the search bar at the top of the screen. You'll see the description to the left-hand side of the screen, and in the center, the analysis tabs. This multiplex protocol will perform quantitative analysis on any number of analytes. For each analyte, the concentrations are calculated from the standard curve, and the plate dilution factor is applied, followed by the sample dilution factor, and finally, the percent CVs are calculated from the final concentration values. You can minimize this description by clicking the X, and you'll see the tab is now minimized and appears to the left of the screen. In the analysis settings, you'll see tabs housing settings for measurements, microplate layout, analyte data, parameters, sample dilution factors, sample IDs, and run notes. The Measurements tab shows entered data with a plate overlay. Here we have data for 3 analytes, and clicking in the pad, you can see the data is arranged in a 12x8 microplate format, with each analyte separated by the analyte header. We can manually enter our data, copy and paste in data, or use the Choose File option to import your data from a file. With support for proprietary data import formats for many common readers, you'll find a wide range of data file formats are accepted, including Luminex and MSD data files. I'll go ahead and select Choose File, and select to import my Luminex Exponent CSV data file. With that file uploaded, you'll see the measurement data is automatically updated to display the new data for 15 analytes. You'll also notice that well F7 has been masked from my reader and is excluded from my measurement data file. Moving to the Microplate Layout tab, you can select from the default or any existing layouts, or select Create Layout to create a new layout using the Layout Editor. The Analyte Data tab will allow you to specify your standard concentrations. You can edit these by using the Series option to specify a starting point concentration, operator, and value, manually enter the concentrations, or copy and paste them in. You'll also notice that the analyte names have been automatically imported from my measurement data file for all 15 analytes. Scrolling down, you can see a plate layout with visual feedback for which standard is currently being edited. The Parameters tab allows you to edit any additional assay parameters, in this case, the plate dilution factor. All samples on the plate will be multiplied by this value. If you've not added a plate dilution to your assay, this value should be left as 1. The Sample Dilution Factors tab allows you to specify dilution factors for each unknown sample. You can copy and paste these in, use the Series option, or manually enter the dilution factors. Remember, if your samples have been run neat or undiluted, the dilution factors should be left as 1. Again, you'll see that helpful visual feedback on the right-hand side of the screen indicating which sample is currently being edited. The Sample IDs tab provides the opportunity to enter unique sample IDs for each unknown sample. You can manually enter these or copy and paste them in. Again, you'll see the visual feedback for the sample currently being edited. And lastly, the Run Notes option allows you to enter a run name and any specific information about the run. At the bottom of the screen, you'll have an option for how the results should be presented, as Excel or PDF. For this multiplex assay, the PDF option will be created using the Excel-based report. I'll leave the Excel option selected and press Calculate. Once our results are calculated, you can see the interactive chart appears in addition to the report. The interactive chart allows you to view the curve in additional detail, adding sample types to the curve and removing any outliers. You can select which curve to view by using this drop-down box. Maximizing the report, we can see a clear and concise representation of our assay results, with the curve chart, curve data table, and sample table appearing on the sheet with the analyte name. Following the main results sheets, we can see the analyte curve tabs. These contain additional information about the curve fit for each of the analytes. Reviewing the mTOR phospho sheet, it appears we have an outlier in the curve fit. I'd like to remove this standard replicate. So I'll open the interactive chart and select the mTOR phospho curve. To remove the outlier, I'll simply click on the point I'd like to remove from analysis. And here you can see an 8th analysis tab appears showing the flagged data point. Now I'll recalculate my results. On my report, you can see that the outlier has been removed from the mTOR phospho curve, and the fit is much improved, with all of our standards being within the quantification limits of 20% precision and accuracy, and now they're highlighted in light green. We can download this file directly from myassays.com by selecting the download option. If you have any questions about performing quantitative multiplex analysis with myassays.com, please email us at support@myassays.com.